Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna talk about Hex. Hex from now on is Wednesday. On Wednesday we talk about Hex, okay? Today is Wednesday, we talk about Hex. So last time we watched Hex was 2nd November. And 2nd November, that was somewhere around here, right there. And I was talking how we have to have some kind of correction downwards because of the 4-hourly RSI. This is 4-hourly, you see the RSI was going down, the price was going up, so I said like some kind of correction is coming in. And also we had this big trend line over here that was touching here, and I was thinking like, yeah, we're reaching some kind of top, we got getting RSI divergence in 4-hourly, we gotta get some correction, and then it fell down, back down to the bottom line, the support that was building up here. Right, and now we're gonna see what's happening next. Hi guys, so basically this is where we are right now. I'm just gonna remove this line over here. It's been in downward momentum, and I think it's finished now because I believe this was a falling wedge that we had right over here. I'm gonna draw it to the best of my ability, something like this. Depends on which you take. Maybe something like even this here and this one here. Yeah. So we had a falling wedge downwards, and we broke out the falling wedge here. We didn't do it on the volume. There was a small spike in the volume, but we didn't do it on the volume. But anyways, I think the falling down, it's stopped now, especially since we reached hit the support down here. We might still go down and retest the wedge support, so that be somewhere around the 0.0065, so down 65, somewhere around here, maybe today, tomorrow. This crossover here, if it touches here and bounces off, that would be very nice. So right now, anyways, I think the falling is down. I think we're going in sideways moment before we actually continue going upwards again. Upwards again. So the question is, if it breaks the support, both the wedge support and this line over here, where it's gonna fall down. So we have some supports to hit below the bottom line, and the first one you can see is right here. That was the previous resistance when it was getting into the triangle before the breakout, and now of course that seems like a, what am I gonna say? It seems like a natural support line. So what's that at? Natural support line is at 0.046, right? So that's what we have to work with right now, 0.046. That's the natural line. Now there's also one even more bearish line you should take into account. I think it's this one or something like this as well. Maybe, wait, let me, yeah, something like this. Depends on where you draw it. Maybe let's use the touch now. Let's use the really bearish all the way down here. Wait, there we go. So this would be, what's the price for really bearish target? 0.034. yeah, so that's yeah, that's quite a way down. How much is that down from the target now? That's 60% more down. So those are like, these two are really bearish targets. But I told you right now, it indicates, just lines indicate we have come out of the falling wedge on the bottom support, and we are gonna retest the falling wedge or the bottom support, and if it holds, I believe we are gonna continue to go up again. And where we're gonna go, the target for the next up run, I'm gonna show you in a while. So you just gotta stand and wait. I'm gonna show you where the target is up here. It's up here. It's above this target here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna look at the moving averages. I'm gonna leave the lines on, even though it looks really messy, but you know what the lines represent. I'm gonna remove the RSI, and I'm gonna remove the volume. Remove the volume so we can see this a bit better. Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna add the moving averages. This is a, let's go in the weekly moving averages. Let's hide the lines. Okay, so in the weekly moving averages, we got this red line over here. That's 20 MA. That's really good sign. Let's add the 10 MA. The yellow one is 10 MA. So weekly we are keeping above all the moving averages that we are supposed to be keeping at. That means we are actually in bullish trend and not bearish, so that's good. On the daily we're gonna remove the 10 moving average because it's bearish. See the 10 moving, it went below the 10 moving, and now it's crossing the 20 moving. That means the 20 is gonna start curling down as well. That doesn't have to mean bearish, it just means that it's gonna curl down, and it's actually good because the price can jump above it and continue upwards. Anyways, the bearish news is we are under the 20 moving average on the daily, and we are hitting, but bullish is that we are on above the 50, so we are above the 50 but below the 20. And what I think is gonna happen now, I think we are gonna create some kind of a triangle over here. I know, more lines, but okay, you know what, we're just gonna clean the lines. We're gonna clean the lines so I can draw this. There's gonna be some kind of triangle here forming, I believe, between the 50 moving average and the 20 moving average. We're gonna form some kind of triangle, and we're gonna expect the breakout of the triangle sooner or later. Now that's my theory. Whether that's gonna happen or not, I'm not quite sure. Let's stop that. Whether we're gonna break out of that or that's gonna actually form, I'm not quite sure, but I believe because that's usually how the triangle is forming. They are bouncing between the two averages. What kind of averages and what kind of time frames, that's a different story. But right now you see that it's between 20 and 50 moving average, and it's bouncing between those two. That means it's gonna create a triangle soon, and triangle is gonna pop out on one or other side, and you want to watch that for. But right now we are still not bullish, but we are not entirely bearish as well. Actually, we are more bullish than bearish because we are out of the falling wedge, and we are still on the bottom line on the support. So we are actually more bullish than bearish. Remember that, bullish than bearish. So that's a good thing. So let's look at the 4-hourly. Just finished this off, and you can see here that it found support on the 200 moving average. The purple one, that's 200 moving average. It finds support on 200 moving average, and that's very good. So you have several kind of supports. We have support on the 4-hourly on 200 moving average. We have support on the daily on 50 moving average and bouncing between 20 and 50. We also got support on the big wedge on the lines, right? Big wedge. This is also the huge wedge, right? This bottom line support. We got support down here, right? So all in all, it looks like we're hitting a support, and as long as we don't break the support for whatever reason, we are going sideways until we actually start going bullish again. So now I told you that I'm gonna show you the target for the bullish target for where we're gonna end up the next all-time high. And I believe this is speculation, what's gonna happen, but we're gonna use this line over here, and we're gonna say that it's gonna go above, what was the top here, 15. I think we're gonna go above, depends on how long it's gonna take, but around 20 is the next target, around 20. We also, that's the first target we have to hit. Then of course comes the big kahuna, but the kahuna is only a 16, so it's actually not big kahuna. But the good news, I'm just seeing it now. I'm just seeing this right now. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I mean, technically, like had inverse head and shoulders, right? Down, up. It might happen. It's happening. So that's something to look out for. But I want you to notice these two lines over here. They're important. They are really important. These two wicks under here, just at this reached the top, it's telling us that the price is gonna go until 0.02, something like that. But it depends on how long it's gonna take a while to get up there, but 0.020. That's at least next bullish target if it holds the support and continues upwards, as Hex should actually do because it's built for going up. So next target 0.020, and where it's gonna go after that, God knows, God knows. Anyways, thanks for watching so far. If you like this video, like it. If you want to see more of hacks on Wednesdays, subscribe so you get the notification for when it comes out. Thanks for watching all the way through the video. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and have fun. Tomorrow we're gonna do XRP. I haven't done XRP before, so that might be interesting. That might be something you want to watch. Thanks, bye.